I have a little message I want to speak today, and it's about peace. It's about choosing peace. When things start shaking, when life gets a little too chaotic, when things start to trigger you, this is what you do. Get your notepads, write this down. What is good with y'all? My name is Law. You might know me from my main channel, The Kid Law, or just you might have seen my face on here and there. But all I want for this channel is to bring positivity, to bring self-help, self-awareness, to bring you closer to God and your highest self. I have a little message I want to speak today, and it's about peace. It's about choosing peace. I think we can all agree we all want a peaceful lifestyle. And if you don't want a peaceful lifestyle, I feel like you should be striving for that. We got people going into their garage. Hold on. Let they get out the way. I don't want this to be too loud. Life can throw so many curveballs, and being that peace within the storm is so essential to, aligning yourself with the highest path. Because if you really think about it, what would Yeshua do? The boat in the middle of the storm, and the disciples were going all willy-nilly. They were scared because they thought they were gonna die, but Yeshua, you guys don't know why I'm saying Yeshua because, damn, that's loud. If you guys don't know why I'm saying Yeshua, because if you really do some research, Jesus, it was not even his real name. I like to go by the original definitions because I just feel like it's fake if you don't. But that's just my personal preference. Jesus was the calm. Yeshua was the calm in the storm. If you really think about it, what does stress, what does worry, what does anxiety do for you in any situation? And you know this, there's nothing good that comes from you stressing over a situation. You have a big math test tomorrow. You have, I don't know, you have any big event coming up your way. You have a game tomorrow. What is stressing going to do for you? You might be able to use that stress and transmute it to action. You can transmute that stress to action. Like say you have a test tomorrow. So what you're going to do, you turn that stress, and that kind of makes you study a little harder. Inherently not a bad thing because now you're more prepared for the test. But still, stress itself only decreases your life. It's a low-level energy. Stress only brings more damage to you than good. So that's why I want you to start choosing peace. Now, how do you start choosing peace? Choosing peace can be simply by getting out of your head and being in the present moment. How do you be in the present moment? Breathe. Feel your body, feel your surroundings, look at your surroundings. What is there to stress about? Think about it right now. You might be stressing right now. You might have something that is weighing on your heart, weighing on your mind. But if you take a second and just chillax a little bit, realize that nothing is happening to you at this very moment. You are safe. I don't know everyone's situations, but for the most part, if you're listening to this video, you're chilling. there's no imminent danger. Realistically, what you need to be doing is giving that stress, that worry to God, giving it to Yahweh, giving it to the universe. Whatever you identify whatever you identify God to be, whatever you identify the Most High to be, whatever that is for you, you need to give it up to God. Let go and let God. Let Jesus take the wheel, as people say. And the reason you do that is because He will give you peace. He will give you a calm mind. And with that calmness, you're able to take the best step, that align with your desired reality. Here is a little reprogramming mechanism that I came up with, that I started doing to bring peace back into my life. When things start shaking, when life gets a little too chaotic, when things start to trigger you, this is what you do. Get your notepads, write this down. P is for pause. E is for exhale. A is to ask. C is to choose. And E is to expand. Let me break this down a little bit. P is for pause. First you want to do is pause, stop for 5 breaths. This is bringing you to the present moment. What I mean by stop and pause for 5 breaths, I mean literally stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing and breathe in and out, slow, steady, 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, but 1, 2, and then this goes straight into exhale. Do you want to do this for 90 seconds? Why 90 seconds? Is because 90 seconds is not a lot of time, but it still gives you enough time to chill out. Like, it still gives you enough time to just take a second to, again, analyze what's going on and all that. So 90 seconds is not long at all. I would say like it's like a minute 30. So do that, breathe for 5, reset to 1. Just keep going through that cycle. Next one is to ask. What do I mean by ask? You need to ask yourself, what can I control in the next 10 minutes? What in your reality can you control? What things about you, what actions can you take that would align yourself to peace, to abundance, to whatever you're trying to align yourself with? Again, we should focus on peace, because I feel like that's a perfect foundation. If you can come at life always with a peaceful mentality, peaceful mindset, peaceful heart, you're gonna be able to do anything. Nothing is going to bother you. I'm not gonna say anything is going to bother you, because I'm pretty sure we all have triggers, but it's what we do. It's the actions we take that create the reality we live in. We all have been there, where we get stressed out and we act out of that stress. And what does that do for us? Brings more negativity, brings more drama, brings more chaos to our life. So if we can start choosing peace, being peace, all that is going to do is to bring more peace back into your life. So again, ask yourself what you could do in the next 10 minutes that will bring you to peace. Now, once you ask yourself, all this wind. Once you ask yourself, I want you to choose one step aligned with peace or abundance. Again, for right now, from what I am currently working on, is peace and abundance. That's like, I feel like peace and abundance is the only thing you need in life. Praise Yahweh, praise God. Like that's what I'm aligning myself with. Of course, God is most important, but God is going to give you that. So it all works in your favor, in your highest favor. But here are a couple of things that help me and might be able to help you to get that peace back in your life. Easy thing to do is to clean, because if you have a clean environment, I feel like you have a clean mind. A clean environment, it clears your headspace. Who doesn't like to walk into your house or wake up and just see cleanliness? It's just, everything is where it's supposed to be. Everything is nice and squeaky clean. Like that brings a good energy towards me, for me personally. So cleaning is a good way to bring peace. Drinking water, staying hydrated, that brings peace. Calm music. I do love me some rap, love me some 808s and hi-hats. What's something good? Some lo-fi music is always good. We could always do some frequency music, that's always cool. Or some classical music, jazz. Oh yeah, going outside, especially during the morning time. Get some sun, take a walk. It's really simple, easy steps that you can, what the heck is that? It's really simple, easy steps that you can take that will bring more peace into your life. A good one, especially for me, is working out. You get stressed out, you feeling anxious, you feeling anxiety, get on the floor, hit you some push-ups, go to the gym, go for a run. And all this is doing is really bringing you back to the present moment. It's really the little things in life that bring the most joy. There's probably some other things that bring peace. What else can I think of off the top of my head? Praying. Pray to God. That's probably the first one you should do. When you are asking, that should be you praying. Because us speaking, do you not understand? I think if you don't understand, speaking is praying. Every time we speak, we are praying, in a sense. If you understand, you understand. But it's all the same thing. It's really all the same thing. But that's what you should be doing when you ask. You should be asking, praying, talking to God to help. And then, last one is expand. What I mean by expand is you want to use this moment to reprogram the way you're thinking, to the way you're feeling. So I have for expand to name one thing you are grateful for because of this challenge. Just one thing. It could be small, it could be big, it doesn't matter. Let's do a scenario. Okay, so say you get in a fight, things are getting heated, and before you do or say something that you regret, you take a step back, you give yourself some moment to do this whole peace process. You breathe, you ask what you can do, You choose one step that you can do to, bring the peace back. And now, how are you grateful for this? I'm grateful for this moment because instead of making things worse by adding fuel to the fire, I put the fire out with water. Instead of making things worse with my relationship with whoever you fall with, I was being the bigger person and aligning myself with the actions of the man or woman that I truly want to be. I'm grateful for this moment because instead of arguing, I took it to God. I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. But this is very easy things to do to reaffirm peace, to choose peace, and to really reprogram your reality to always choose peace instead of chaos and negativity. I really hope you guys have been doing good. I really hope you guys are choosing peace and abundance. I hope you guys are praying. I hope you guys are doing everything in your power to be the best version of yourself. I'm gonna be doing more videos soon. This was just off the whim because I just did everything I needed to do, but I know if I didn't come out here and do this video, I was not gonna do it at all. So didn't want to procrastinate on this. Just got it done out the way. I don't know what you're going through, but I promise you can get through it. Choose peace to bring more peace into your life. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully this video helped. Sorry if I'm feeling rusty. There's a lot of people walking around. Still trying to get comfortable with it. Still not trying to judge myself for doing this because, hey, everyone's living their own life. The people that walk past me probably don't even care. They probably looked at me like, what is he doing? Okay, they're gonna get back to their life. I'm not gonna stress about it. Because look, wait, what's stress gonna do? Bring more stress. Like, I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing God, and I'm choosing to walk in alignment with the highest version of myself, divine excellence. Always strive to be divine and excellent in everything you do. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my main channel. Make sure you check out my other stuff. Make sure you leave a like on this video because that does more help for you than me. Keep videos like this in your rotation. Change the narrative of your current beliefs. Change the narrative of your mind by feeding your soul. These messages like these, messages like other creators that do stuff like this, podcasts that speak like this, talk like this, bring awareness to you, about you and how, or about how you can navigate this world in a divinely manner, in a godly manner. This is feeding your spirit. This is feeding your soul. So just keep that in mind. Leave a like, or share this video to other people. Share this video if you have any people that feel like they can benefit from this. Yeah, love y'all. Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, and whoever may be watching this. And I'll see you in the next video because you already know I was about to do my other outro. It's still always a Viggity Viggity live on the channel though, for sure.